Phew! Let me tell you one thing. My team is buffed! Hey everybody, it's the D-Rock100 and welcome back to more of Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen. Last time, we made our way to Celadon City. We did a little bit of some exploring around, and I introduced you to not one, but two new members of the team, Vaporeon and Onix. So I guess I'll show you off real quick. Vaporeon, who I've yet to give a nickname for, has gone up a few levels. I went ahead and I taught it Water Pulse off screen, because I needed to have a water type, and I gotta get a good one for a little bit later. Wilma didn't change much, but is now up to level, oh, she's up to level 27, very nice. Weed Wacker here didn't change much. Inferno here didn't learn much, change much. Jay didn't change much, and Meowth is just Meowth. I want to go out this way. We were just headed to the west of Lavender Town, but we also got some tea off screen. Well, tea in the last episode. I can have this drink? Gee, thanks. Glug glug. Go. If you want to go to Saffron City, you can go on through. I'll share this to you with the other guards. I remember being so lost and trying to navigate my way to get to Saffron City, and it was abysmal. But now we have pretty much an easy way of getting hit across into multiple portions of Kanto. You ever want to get into Celadon City here from Lavender? Well, you can cut right through here. If you want to get hit from Cerulean City to Vermilion City, you just cut right through here. I want to go into here real quick, because we have this guy. Wait, don't say a word. You wanted this. TM29, Psychic. It's an attack that may also lower your target special stat. Indeed. Coming out to here is not the reason for why I wanted to come out into here. Because now, we have an excuse for coming back over this way to Route 5. I believe the time has come to check up on our old friend, Paris. Because I am very curious to see on how much our little buddy has grown. And yes, I've done a couple of Pokemon catching off screen. Alright, I'm curious. 8 levels?! Okay, you know what? I'm curious. Okay, that's not bad. And the real question is... Spore, yes! Spore! Great move! A 100% sleeping inducing status move. But that's not all I did. Our Paris has evolved into Parasect. We're never going to be keeping you around for a while. The Leech Slime is okay. Might be useful for a certain Pokemon that we'll be taking care of a little bit later. Let's see here. I'm curious. You can! That might actually be proven nice. You know what? Let's do it. And I maybe want to go ahead and get rid of maybe Stun Spore for this. Alright. Now I believe it was in one of these other ways of leaving that might actually be considered worth our time. Okay, no, never mind. Probably think of a location a little bit later on. There's some locations in Saffron City that is unfortunately non-accessible to us for a while. But don't worry, honey, we'll be taking care of that soon enough. Speaking of which, in here, I believe it's in this section. We could potentially get TMs over here. Good luck getting those. And it's the middle one that we want. Yes. If you ever want access to getting some hard-to-get Pokemon, this is it. In here, we have 4 new Pokemon that I would like to talk about. And let me tell you, they are, well, 3 of them are actually pretty nice to get. So I think of a while we are going through all that, let's have a little bit of some fun. Now, I believe while we're also doing this, these guys can also give us some coins while we're doing this. Alright, yeah. So, 4 new Pokemon for us to talk about. First up, only obtainable in FireRed. Scyther! For just 5,500 coins. You will be able to get access to another one of these a little bit later. But since it's the first time that we're going to potentially get this as it is, we might as well have a little bit of some fun with it. So Scyther has a Pokemon. It is one of the absolute best physical sweepers that you will find in the game. And I say this for a damn good reason. Base 110 attack and base 105 hitting speed. You can't say no to that. I mean, you probably could, but where's the fun in that? But I haven't even gotten into the best part about this yet. If you are looking for any good hidden physical sweeper, Scyther has aged wonderfully. And when I say wonderfully, even to this day, it is still considered to be a force to be reckoned with. You do not have access to evolving it yet, which is why I'm only talking about Scyther as it is right now. But don't worry, you will have the time to potentially get this, but we'll be talking more about that potentially at a later time. Actually, we probably won't be, but you get what I mean. Even as a Scyther, it is very good. Some of the moves that it learns with leveling up just improves on how valuable it is. It is rare to get into, especially if you want to get it at the game corner. But don't worry, there is a time a little bit later when you'll be able to get one of these. One big crucial weakness that I need to point out. It has a sheer good number of weaknesses you gotta deal with. Especially a major weakness to rock. You won't be dealing with much rock type at this sort of point in the game, but it is still wise to be aware of what is to come, especially since you're going to be dealing with a lot of baddies with other ways of counteracting with, say, good sweepers. Great Pokemon, but it is a little bit challenging. Next up, only in LeafGreen with 2,500 coins, Pinsir. Now this is basically a very buffy bug that's maybe not even be as much of a sweeper as that of Scyther, but look at its stats. It doesn't evolve. it doesn't need to evolve. In fact, if anything, keeping it away as it is until maybe a Mega Evolution and a few more generations ahead of time, it becomes a very nice hard-hitting bug. Mega Horn is a great choice to have. And of course, with the Hyper Cutter, you don't have to worry about your attacks being lowered, so the ultimate counter to Intimidate. One big weakness that I do need to point out, and let me tell you, it is a big weakness. Defense and special defense. While it may take good physical hits, it can only handle so much though. Its weakest stat is special attack stat, obviously. So if you want to go for anything and then deal some good damages, you might want to steer clear from that. And sadly, it can't take a lot of special hits for being, so one good fire type on this thing and it's done. Not to say that it's useless, it's just hard to work with. Great Pokemon, and like with Scyther, there is a time a little bit later when you'll be able to get one of these. And heck, I used one in a past Let's Play, and it was glorious. So great Pokemon, but it is held back by quite a bit. Next up, and oh boy, this is a Pokemon that a lot of people have been waiting to talk about. Tritini. 2,800 coins on a FireRed and 4,600 in LeafGreen. If you want an early Dragon type, this is gonna be the way to do it. Shed Skin speaks for itself, gets rid of status problems, and just remember on one big detail, Dragon is still considered special in this game. So unfortunately, it won't be giving her that much of a good buff until later on, more specifically in the next generation. I was saving it until now, but if I remember correctly, these Pokemon are given to you at level 25. So you'll be 5 more levels away for it to become the one and only Dragonair. This is someone who starts to learn some really good Dragon-type moves, and heck, it can even learn Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, and Flamethrower. I consider this to be a very good Pokemon that is a force to be reckoned with. You will be able to find one at a later point, which I actually probably would recommend more than this, but it is going to be a bit more challenging to find. But if you can grow this thing up to level 55, it becomes the almighty Dragonite. This is where dragon flying types were born. Damn good Pokemon. But unfortunately, like I said, a lot of its better capabilities and moves don't come until the next generation of when the physical special split happens. So as it stands, it's going to be pretty decent. You're just gonna have to deal with the fact that it's not quite at its fullest potential until the next generation. But it's not to say that it's bad. You're just one generation too early. That's not to say that it's useless. In fact, I actually think that this is a great choice for pretty much any team. If you want one, go right ahead. The only room being negative that I have to give it is, well, like I said, you're going to be dealing with quite a number of levels to get to its maximum potential. So overall, not bad, but you will be dealing with some pretty big challenges with getting it out there. So great Pokemon, but it is held back by quite a bit. Next up is the only lone way how you'll be able to get this Pokemon, and oh my god, it is a pain, especially if you're in FireRed. Porygon. Yeah, Porygon, right here at the game corner, is the only lone way on how you're going to be able to get this thing. 9,999 coins in FireRed, 6,500 in LeafGreen. Is it really worth it? No. Unless you're going for some sort of Pokemon X completionist. Trace is a very interesting ability. You basically copy your opponent's ability and basically use it as your own. Not bad, it's just strange. I will say one thing. It gets better later on. You do not have access to that evolution item that is needed, which is why I'm only talking about Porygon as it is. But if you manage to find one here, you either have hacked the game because you really know on how to gamble and basically cheat your way to the top, or you got very lucky. Probably the former. As it stands, it's sadly held back into the fact that its evolution is not accessible to you yet. And even if you do get at it, it becomes more so of a decent double wall. It doesn't even live up to that awesome buff that it gets in the next generation when the physical specials what happened and Porygon Z was introduced. Like I said, you will need to have access to trading to get to its next evolution of Porygon 2, but it won't be getting it until later on in the game, like the after game. All right, Garnet Poster, go away or else.
Or is he gonna do what, douchebag?
All right. Parasect! Time to see your debut battle. Nice! Alright, you got a Zubat coming out. Dang! These Himaka Hunter might be discovered. Better tell boss. The Rocket Hideout. Got a very nice and much needed updated and let's go. Like, seriously, I'm not even joking. I wish that this Play Center was a lot more enthusiastic, like how it is in Let's Go. Now, I'm not really one to complain much about it. Oh. Uh-oh. Dang! Parasect! Maybe I kind of underestimated you a little bit. We're kicking these guys left and right. Let's try a Leech Slide. I'm curious about this one. Oh. Uh-oh. It won't do much. Shut up, me! Just shut up, me! Boom! That's what she said. Who are you? How'd you get in here? You have one of the worst set of guards ever. Alright, we got a Drowsy here. I am going to suck your nipples off with my leech. That sounded disgusting. Yeah! Oh man, come here and let me shine ya. There was a reason of why I had Parasect with the daycare. It's hard to raise, but by the time it gets to Parasect, like I said from before, it becomes pretty decent. Alright. Hello. Oh wow, you got 5 Pokemon and they're all gonna be that weak. I feel so bad for you. You see, look at this. Thanks. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. We are going to be just fine. So, alright, Onyx. Time for you to get out there. I have been kind of considering teaching Wilma dig. I just haven't quite gotten to actually doing that. I guess to be fair, I've been working on... Wilma! Will you... Really? You resort to using Pound as your first move that you hit me with? You should be ashamed! Man, this grunt is dumb! This grunt is so dumb! Vaporeon, get out there! Yay! I surrender! Alright. It's a good thing that I got him some antidotes. Right? Nope! Crap! There we go! And now I got these puzzles. Alright. You know what this one? Whee! And another moonstone. Right over here. Again, battle items, they are a waste of time. Here. Taunt. Go here. Yo. Yeah, we want this one. Oh, there is an item up there. There is an item up there. I do want to get that real quick. Super Potion. I'll take it. Alright. Let me see here. See if we go back by going this way. Do that. You. There we go. Go over this way. Why did you come here? Because I'm here to plow your mama. No, I'm just kidding. Really? Yeah! Gotta make sure that I give the rest of my team some time to shine. I am going to kick you in the tooth, and I'm gonna kick you in the crotch. Okay, I'll kick you in the hand, and I'll kick you in the snout. Or the snoot, as they call it. Alright. Okay, that one was in the tail. And I'll kick you in the anus. Yeah, even guys have those. Anyway, enough of me talking about that. Weed Whacker, get out there and whack it good. This is almost too easy. You got a hyper potion. Very, very good. Intruder alert! But you're standing right there! Now, spore this bitch! Oh, I am gonna love to using this sleep-inducing move at 100% accuracy. Alright, Inferno, you're the only Pokemon on my team who hasn't had any time to shine yet today. Let's fix that, shall we? If my calculations are going to be serving me right, you should be seeing a potential evolution before we reach not this first gym boss, but the next boss. Potentially. Can't do it. Alright. Was there nothing up in this level? Really? Oh, maybe it's because we need to come into here first. That was just an add-on that we need. We need a key. Nothing over there. To the elevator to see the boss. Well, I would, but wouldn't you guys need to cough up a key? There's 4 underground floors. Oh, right, we need underground floors. Okay. Got a word from upstairs that you were coming. This parasect is awesome. In fact, if this kind of keeps up, well, maybe I actually might consider it having a place on my team. Even though that I already have a pretty decent grass type as it is. But who knows? Maybe this one will surprise me. Alright, you know what, Parasect? Let's give you a break. I think you've had enough fun here for a little while. Frustration. The more your Pokemon doesn't like you, the heavier it hits. So, not bad. Alright, let's grab that. A rare candy, except for the one that I use for Paris to evolve. Alright. Go over this way. Let's see. Yeah. Or else you can get to do what? Use a stun baton hand on me? Cause that's how you guys usually were in the original games. But seriously though, are you gonna be putting up any sort of fight? Okay, so you did a little something. Big deal. Well, I suppose that I may be parasites and it could regain some HP. Get it up to level 29. God, I am draining this place thin. All right, what are you gonna do? Oh boy. And I think I have a hunch what you're gonna do, so I'm gonna say no. I take that back. I thought you were gonna be going for a Dream Eater approach. Critical hit. Alright. Parasite to level 29. Very, very good. Oof. Ticking down. Alright, let's see if I have anything that'll help wake you up. Well, I do have a lumberry that I got off screen, but guess I'll just have to plow through this, I guess. Black glasses! Boosting the power of dark type moves. Got a max ether right there. Very, very good. TM49 Snatch. Yeah, if it doesn't work, who has the lift key? This guy. I have a little bit of a funny history with this guy. Please do not poison me. 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 Please do not poison. Thank you. I've been having some bad luck with that lately. Yeah! Level 31, baby! Alright. Go for a rock throw. Yeah! No! Oh no! I dropped the lift key! This guy's an idiot. So he's an idiot. Yeah. So now that we've gotten ourselves the lift key, we can now get access to this elevator. We want... Let me check this one real quick. Are you lost, you little mouse? No, I know where I'm going. I'm just checking out a few things. That's not a problem, is it? Ho 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 ho! Go for a water pulse. Why? Thanks to this, the doors are open. Our easy way out. And now we get a calcium. Alright. We'll go for you guys up in the front. I know you. You ruined our plan at Mount Moon. Why, yes I did. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Oh, what's that? You need a little bit of some water. If you were AJ, then you would probably have one of the best water-resistant Sand Shrew. Okay. New one. Sand Slash. Too bad it didn't do you any good. Because I'm just too fast to be contained by the likes of you. Yes, yes, yes. Uh-oh. Thank you for the critical hit. I'll take it. Burned again. You had scorch marks on you? Well, I guess then again, I'd probably use Charmeleon on you at one point. Okay, I've been meaning to do this. We're doing it. So, Wilma, time for you to learn Dig. And I'm going to get rid of Screech, because as much as I like the idea for this and of being able to take care of more defensive Pokemon. Oh, I have 2 Digs. How can you not see the beauty of our evil? You don't have any presentation. That's the problem. You have no presentation! All you're just doing is letting your Pokemon that you probably have abused to do the walking and talking for you. I swear to God. Thank you. I'm not quite sure if that was pointless, but I'll take it. Oh, what's that? You need another douse in your life? Anyone else that feel like I've overtrained for this? Alright. New one. Arbok. The evolution of Ekans. These guys down here, you fight them? They're kind of worth your time. Now, there are a couple of required ones, like these ones. But still. Really? That's all it's doing? I thought it would do more. But don't worry, it'll know some better ground type moves later on down the road. It'll be fine. There we go. Just the way I like it. Hiya! Alright. Gonna heal really quick. Where did there it is. Do that. Start off with Weed Whacker on this one. This guy. So, I must say I am impressed you got here. Team Rocket captures Pokemon from around the world. They're important tools for keeping our criminal enterprise going. I am the leader, Giovanni. For your insolence, you will feel a world of pain. This guy, I think, aged all over the place. Giovanni! Our first encounter with the douche. His first Pokemon, Onix, level 25, Rock Ground type, Rockhead for the ability. Rock Throw, Bind, Range, and Harden. I actually have it in meant says Rage Harder. To me, that's pretty funny. Okay, so next up is a new one. Rhyhorn, level 24, Ground Rock type, Rockhead for the ability. Stomp, Fury Attack, Scary Face, Tail Whip. Let's see here. Yeah, this is a really good defensive wall. Now, if you can poison yourself, that'd be great. Yay! You know, Giovanni, for a Pokemon that really knows how to handle with such a Pokemon, you're kind of dumb with this one. It'll make sense later on. Ha-ha! Critical hit on the last possible kick. Guess I really got a kick out of you. And now, for his last Pokemon. One that I think it is pretty dangerous. Kangaskhan, level 29, pure normal type, early bird for the ability, with Fake Out, Mega Punch, Bite, Tail Whip. I'm gonna throw up a counter. Wait. Why did you not hit a use the Fake Out? Ouch! No! What? Like. Alright. You asked for it. You asked for it. Gonna wither you down and at the end of each turn. Kangaskhan is dangerous. Like, really dangerous. Ouch! Alright. Let's... Maybe we'll send out Wilma for this one. The only real damaging move in it that Kangaskhan will do to us is Bite. But I think that we'll get by with this. Really? Really? Okay, this is weird. That's all Rage is really doing? Is it really that weak? Ouch! Stop punching my rock! Maybe you kind of had that one coming. What? This can't be. Oh, it be. It be, dude. See, you raise Pokemon with utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. Self-scope! We're gonna need that item. But for now, spitting in circles, tornado style. All right. So now that we've finally gotten that taken care of, we got the Silph Scope. We took care of Team Rocket for the time being. Don't worry, we'll see them again soon enough. I think we're gonna go ahead and stop it here. So next time on Pokemon and FireRed and LeafGreen, I think it's about time we take on the gym and see what our new friend here can help us out with. Haven't quite officially decided if it's going to be the member of my team, but maybe it'll surprise us. See you guys then.